friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Olivia, and today life is about to get exciting. So I'm in my car this morning, as you can see, and I look kind of like a mess and like I have just rolled out of bed. That's because I have, so we move. But yeah, basically I am up. It is 10 to 9, which is not early at all, and I basically should have been up this morning since like 6:45, but because I've like gotten, I don't know, like anyone who knows me knows that I used to be like a really big like swimmer. I used to swim like 5 times a week, and it was like basically my life, but I stopped. So anyone who knows me knows that, and recently I've got really back into swimming, so that's exciting. But anyway, I had like booked, because obviously with COVID and everything, numbers are quite limited for everything, so you have to book like if you're going swimming, and I had booked to go this morning at 7:30, but my alarm didn't go off, so obviously it wasn't meant to be. But yeah, so that was what I was supposed to be doing this morning, but it didn't happen. But anyway, where I am right now is very exciting, because I'm about to get my hair done. So like, again, anyone who knows me knows that I've had like a bit of a journey when it comes to my hair and my hair's colour. So like, when I was maybe, how old would I have been? 13, 14? No, 14. I think I was probably 14, and I went to this hairdresser's, and I was like, and it was a hairdresser's that I'd been to before, but it wasn't like my hairdresser, because I couldn't get an appointment with mine. So I was just like, I want it done now, like I'm just going to, you know, the closest one. So I went, and I said I wanted blonde balayage, right? So that's fine. I went and said that, and she literally, so like my hair, this is my natural hair colour, like this, it isn't as dark as it looks right now on camera, in real life, but it is like quite a dark brown, probably, you know, like it's just brown anyway. So my hair's brown, and I said I wanted blonde balayage, which if anyone knows like what balayage is, it's like kind of blonde at the bottom, but it's like really subtle and whatever. So anyway, she literally bleached the bottom half of my hair. So at the time I was like, wow, I'm so cool, like, oh my goodness, amazing. But everyone who saw me was probably like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with her? Because it literally was like just a straight line of like bleach blonde and then like brown. It looked awful. So anyway, that was that. And then a few years later, I think it was probably just after I turned 16, I went to my hairdresser, and I was like, yeah, so I wanted this balayage, whatever, like, can you do it? And he was like, yeah, of course. And I paid him like 60 quid, which now that I'm like actually going to get this done, I understand like actually isn't like enough for a proper balayage, so it's, I should have known. But anyway, I went to my hairdresser, and I was like, yeah, this is what I want, blah blah, showed him all the pictures, and like 3 hours later, he like, you know, turned me around with the mirror, and I was like, I mean, obviously in that moment when you're in the hairdressers, you're like, wow, I love it, it looks amazing, oh my goodness. But like has anyone ever been honest with their hairdresser? Because I haven't. But anyway, my hair colour just hadn't changed, so I was a bit like, what? And he was like, so yeah, obviously it's gonna take like a few, you know, sessions and dyes and whatever to get your hair to the like stage that you want. And I was like, right. But like, it literally hadn't changed my hair colour, so I was like, I'm not coming back to do this another 4 times to get what I want. So anyway, that was like just after I turned 16. So then just before I turned 17, I was like, right, I've had enough of this. hairdressers obviously aren't going to do what I want them to do. I'll just do it myself. So I bought like box dye, and not gonna lie, out of the 3 like times that I had my hair dyed, the first 2 at hairdressers and the 3rd I did myself, the 3rd was definitely the best. But I tried to do the whole balayage thing, but it was too difficult to do myself, so I just dyed it all, and it went this like kind of blondie ginger, which I didn't hate. I actually quite liked it, but I just didn't really think it suited me. So anyway, that was that. And then I dyed it that colour again when, like last year, like when I just turned 18, I'm pretty sure. I dyed it that colour again, but I didn't do it right up to the roots, so it was much better because I only did it to like here, and I kind of feathered it, so it was like much better, but it still wasn't like what I wanted. And this is such a rambly like explanation. Basically, I've wanted my hair like balayage for so long, and today I'm finally biting the bullet. I'm paying someone to do it properly, and I'm very excited. And I'm also getting something else. I'm getting something else, but I'm not going to tell you, and it's going to be a wee surprise. Which I'm really nervous about. The reason my hair is in plaits is because I like Dutch braids, is because I did them last night because I was going swimming this morning, but I obviously didn't, so I need to take them out. But I'm very excited. I'll see you in there. You can't even see me because of the sun, and you probably can't hear me because the air conditioning's on, and I'm really warm, but it's probably being really loud, so sorry about that. But what do we think? I am so happy. It's like just golden. Like, are we kidding? I'm in love. I need to stop touching it because the curls have already come out like so much. I got like the colour that I was telling you about, which I was really, really happy with. I got a fringe. So this is she. It's not really a fringe, it's like bangs, but without my glasses it's a bit more like you know, like it just kind of just chilling. Right now it's sitting quite nicely, but like the girl who was doing it, her name's Leah, she was so lovely, and she literally had to like re-straighten it so many times because it just kinked so badly. So probably in like 20 minutes you'll see me like crying because my fringe won't sit nicely. So anyway, I'll probably regret that after like 2 days, but right now I think it looks cool, and I was just really, really bored of my hair and I wanted to change, so I'm so happy I did it. So yeah, and what was I gonna say? I'm just really pleased. So yeah, that is current situation. Just came out of hairdressers. I'm now gonna drive to, there's 2 things I need to do. So the first one is they're at the same place, so I just have to drive to one place, but I need to go and pick up PPE for work because, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I also need to get a flu jab. So I've never had a flu jab before because I'm kind of like, the flu is like a mutating virus, so I'm like, you can't really vaccinate against her. Like, I don't feel like the flu vaccinations really do a lot, but we're all being offered them this year because like I work in the NHS, and I'm kind of just thinking like, well, I don't feel like it is going to do anything, but it's not like I have to pay for it, and I feel like I should get it because if I do end up getting the flu, then I'm adding to like the burden because I'm like one more person that can't work. And yeah, so anyway, you didn't need that explanation. The point is I'm going to get my flu jab. So anyway, right now I'm gonna drive, like I said, to pick up PPE and get my flu jab, and I might go to a shop or something because there's something I want to get to make for dinner. So that's the current situation. See how much of these curls have dropped out in that conversation. That's so funny. So anyway, I'm gonna drive there now and I'll keep you guys updated. Hi guys, so back from everything. Now I'm home, so I got my flu jab and collected my PP and everything. If you're putting off getting your flu jab, like don't, it was literally fine. And yeah, so anyway, then I went into Iceland because we needed like some frozen fruit and things. But I thought I'd do a little Iceland haul because like food hauls are always really fun. I love when people do them, so maybe you don't. If you don't, then skip the next like minute. So we got, oh, I also want to apologise because my dad is like chainsawing like trees or something, so he's being really loud. So anyway, we got 2 packets of Wotsits because Wotsits are great and I love them. They're not dairy free. Are they? No. Definitely not dairy free. But I really love them. So like every now and then they're okay. And they're not that unhealthy, so that's always good. And then so this Sunday in our church is like our harvest service. And we always do like a collection for like our local food bank. So the things that they said, I was so excited about this. They sent us a list of things that like they're low on at the minute and things that they want. So I got some palm bears and some Haribos, but I don't know where they are because I always think it's nice for the kids to have like some crisps and sweets and stuff, just like little things that we take for granted. But anyway, they had this on the list, was these things, these like tin pies, and I was like, I've never heard of tin pies, like literally never once have I ever seen them. And in the reduced section in our Iceland, they had loads of them, so very exciting. They had, it's like a cheese and onion pie, but it's in a tin, so I'm like, you know, go for it, you know? I mean, not my cup of tea, but they really wanted them, so I got 4 of those. And I got some diluting juice as well for the food bank. So those are the Haribos I was saying about. And then I also got these like tin meal things. So I got chicken meatballs in, this one's tomato sauce and this one is gravy. That's everything I got for the like food bank. And then for us as well, I got some wraps, some frozen raspberries, 2 of those, and some frozen blueberries. And then I got as well sweet corn, peas, mixed peppers, and butternut squash. So all of the good fruits and veggies. And then I also got some tomatoes because I want to make some potato tonight and I need tomatoes. And I also got these because these just really excited me. These are no porkies sausage rolls and they're vegan. And I'm like pretty excited about them. So I might try one of these now, so I'm pretty hungry. Okay, I'm not gonna have one of these now. I'm sorry, I'm teasing you. I'm actually gonna have a wrap because I made a wrap yesterday, but I didn't eat it, so it's in the fridge. gonna eat that right now, put the stuff away, and then eat my lunch. Guys, that was really good. That was a wrap with falafel and avocado and salad. Highly recommend. It's like 4:30 and I don't know what I'm gonna do this afternoon, but tonight I think I'm gonna make sweet potato fajitas for dinner, so I'm really excited about that. I think right now I'm going to make a cup of tea. I've been loving peppermint tea and also chai tea. I've always loved chai tea, but especially like I'll usually have chai tea with my breakfast and then peppermint tea in like the afternoon. So I've been loving peppermint tea. I've been trying to be really intentional about making time to like sit down with a cup of tea in the afternoon and read something for my own enjoyment and pleasure. And yeah, so I think I might do that now. Hi guys, it is the next day right now and I just wanted to end this video because I did not do that yesterday. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I know it was a little bit random, a little bit all over the place and chaotic. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. I hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye!